chatting with my friend here, who's a good man of God, an evangelist by calling and a prophet by design. Praise the Lord. His name is, I think the first time I came here, I was sitting where you're sitting right now, and you were standing here teaching me a couple of things that I'm actually pulling through right now. Evangelist Gabriel Fernandes from GFM Ministries. Evangelist Gabriel, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure and honor to be here on your show. And it's such an honor to be here back in the Bay FM studios, and it just brings back so many memories.
I'm just going to start with you, Evangelist. What has been going on in your life? The last time I saw you, you were so much into outreach ministry. I remember you went to the locations to preach there. You were at one point you were in a church close to Zwide there preaching. What has been going on?
Well, it's been really busy. Anyone who knows the Lord and anyone who knows the ministry, once you have an encounter with Jesus, it changes everything. There's a demand that comes in because people can recognize the presence of God in your life.
Yes.
And as you've said, I've been busy with some outreaches here and there. I've also been busy, been invited to various different churches, but most of all, been involved in TV ministry. And this is the main reason actually why I stepped back from radio. I actually just found out that it's a bit too much to handle all this. I have to give up something. So I sought the Lord. Everything we do, we seek God. We ask Him. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. So we asked Him, and He said, okay, now I want you to step down from radio and continue with TV, continue with the outreaches. There's something that you need to do. And really that's what I've been up to. I've just been preaching the gospel, leading people back to their first love. And for my dear friend listening on the radio right now, I just want to let you know that there is a God. He's alive and He loves you. His name is Jesus. And if you call on the name of the Lord, He shall hear you and He shall save you. You can have an encounter with Him today, because He came, He died for us on the cross.
Yes.
But it didn't end there.
Mm-hmm.
He rose again.
Amen.
He's alive, and we can have an encounter with Him. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing. Praise the Lord. Now I feel like I'm in church already.
Hallelujah. It is Sunday, so we might as well warm up a bit.
We might as well. And like you're saying, I didn't know actually that you're no longer on radio. But I remember, I think 3 weeks back, I was talking to someone about you, and I actually made them watch your video. And to prepare for this interview, I just went also on YouTube, and I was checking some of your videos. And there's something, I'm a very particular guy, and I'm conservative. If I'm gonna eat pap and blaze and fish, that's me for the longest time. You understand? If I'm going to be going to this restaurant, that's me for the longest time. And I'm particular about the people in my life as well. And the one thing that has made me very keen and very interested to be around you is your prayer life. I actually remember I was in church last night when I texted you like please come in and come through. I was in church, and I remember you said to me you were out there praying. And that alone is my question was going to be redirected differently from this right now, but that alone is something that anybody who's in the ministry must understand. There is warfare out there, and you have to be geared up for it.
Yes, that's so true. You know what? I would say the bulk of my ministry is prayer.
Yes.
I've been called to lead people to a deeper and a genuine encounter with God.
Yes.
And that revolves around prayer. I believe prayer is everything. I believe prayer can change situations that are very difficult in life. And I've been granted the grace to be able to teach people how to get closer to God in prayer. And that's why you'll see most of my videos and most of my posts are on prayer.
Yes.
All these things like evangelism, sometimes I teach on different topics and things like that. Those are just the overflow of the relationship with Christ, the overflow of Christ on my life. But like you said, it's so important, because ministry is not just standing up on the stage there and speaking. It goes much deeper than that. There's hours and hours and hours of prayer that precede the preaching, that precede the ministry. I can stand in front of the camera, like right now we've got a studio camera here.
Yes.
This is going to be broadcast on TV at some stage. But before this, we were already praying. Before we came in studio, before we spoke on this microphone, we were already praying.
Yes.
Prayer already prepared the way. And now we just need to follow through.
And it's so amazing what you're saying, Evangelist. I don't want to call you evangelist, because I feel like I'm boxing you into something that you are well able to come out of. I'll just call you man of God to make this more flexible for myself. Actually listened to Bishop T.D. Jakes actually explaining all of these things the other day, that I'm no longer just a man of God. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an author, I'm a producer, music producer, I'm a movie producer. So sometimes I feel like when I look at you, like already the way you're summing up everything that we've been saying, that happened in the just recent past. Things have been shifting and changing, and you've been shifting into different gears. But what you're saying is very interesting in that I've seen people in ministry who do the exact opposite of that. The bulk of their ministry is on the pulpit.
If you were blessed by this video and you'd like to give a seed, feel free to do so using any one of the secured links provided in the description. If you would like to partner with us to support the work of the gospel on a monthly basis, then you can do so via Patreon. The link for Patreon as well as other information is also provided in the description. Other than that, my friend, God bless you, God keep you, God make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Until we meet again next time, shalom and goodbye.